Alright, welcome back everyone. Let's go ahead and hop on into the game. So we took a small break while I went and had some lunch, after dealing with some not so safe people in chat. It seems our ghost friend has left us. I believe he is further down the docks, but let's go take a look at this lovely town. We've been here many times, have we not? I don't know who you are or what you want. Right now I need to talk to ghost friend. Ah, yes, there he is. Hello, Prophet.
There you are, Vestige. We must speak at once.
Hello, hello.
Listen well. I have located a safe harbor from which we might plan our course of action. You must meet me there.
Okay, and where is this safe harbor? Is this harbor that we are at not safe enough?
I awoke upon a sandy shore, a stretch of beach, outside a bustling city of elves, Vokelgard. The harborage is in a seaside cave, outside the city. It is there that you will find me.
Very well, old man. I shall come and carry you. It is nice to feel the sand between this one's toes. It is warm this time of year. Ah, this must be the cave he spoke of. Excuse me, my friend. Now we wait for it to load. Upper ridge discovered. Very well. Aha. It is not as
I hear
flooded as it
familiar
once
footfalls.
seems.
Come closer, Vestige.
Hello, my friend.
Welcome to the harborage, Vestige. This is as comfortable a home as an old dried-up husk like myself could hope for.
How did you find it?
Despite my blindness, nay, because of it, my other senses seem to have heightened. This place had the right smell about it.
So what? You're Daredevil? You spoke of
Indeed,
destiny.
but let us not get ahead of ourselves. Without an understanding of where we are bound, every road will get us nowhere. Before we truly understand our destination, we must speak of the past.
I do love history
Of a
lessons.
sort. I invite you to enter my mind and walk with me through visions of the past, that you might understand the events that brought us to this time, this moment.
Very well.
Enter my mind, Vestige, and walk with me through the shadows of past events.
What events would you show me, old man?
Follow me, Vestige, and learn of the events that precipitated our current crisis. My part in the story began when I awoke on the steps of the Abbey of the Moth Priests, with no memory of my prior life. The Moth Priests took pity upon me and brought me into their fold. I was weak and near death. It was there I first set eyes upon the Elder Scrolls and devoted my life to their study.
I see.
The scrolls allowed me to glimpse the very fabric of reality, but each profound insight dimmed my vision and eventually left me permanently blinded to the light of the world.
Yes, with knowledge there does come power, but there also comes consequence. Tell me what you have seen, old man.
The prophecies of the Elder Scrolls are a fluid, living thing. They are not fixed. At many points throughout history, the actions of heroic mortals have rewritten them.
So what have I done?
I only know that you are important, Vestige. The scrolls reveal to me that your destiny is intertwined with that of the Five Companions.
Who?
The Five Companions were a band of adventurers who sought out an ancient artifact called the Amulet of Kings. They hoped to use this artifact to persuade Akatosh, the dragon god, to accept their leader as one of the Dragonborn.
Yes, well, I do not know how well a necklace can distinguish lineage, but
The
go ahead, tell
Dragonborn
me.
are mortals destined for greatness, with
Ah,
the blood
so
of the
it's
dragons
not
in their veins. It is said
like Damien.
that only a true Dragonborn can ignite the eternal dragon fires in the Imperial City.
And who was this leader?
Baron Aquilarius, the son of a Colobian duke, who led a rebellion against the Emperor Leovic and took the crown himself. Alas, Veron was not truly a Dragonborn, as those who sit upon the ruby throne must be, in accordance with tradition.
Okay, again, you said
The
Dragonborn?
Dragonborn are mortals destined for greatness, with the blood of the dragons in their
Oh,
veins.
right.
Baron
Yeah,
Aquilarius, the son.
go
You have
on.
already heard enough babbling from this old blind fool. It is time you met the Five Companions yourself and witnessed their fate.
Very well, very well. I do love a good history lesson, though. Can I take the scroll and read it?
The first companion, Lyris Titan, daughter of giants, was the mightiest warrior in the service of the Emperor. Next, Abnathan, a powerful sorcerer.
She's still
and
alive,
chancellor
though.
to the Imperial Elder Council. The Red Guard Swordmaster, Sai Sahan, leader of the Imperial Dragon Guard. The Imperial Emperor, Baron Aquilarius, who attempted to light the dragon fires and failed. And finally, Manamarco, the traitor, the King of Worms, a powerful necromancer, and your executioner.
I heard my target. I shall get my soul back.
These were the Five Companions who set out from the Imperial City on an epic quest to recover the lost Amulet of Kings.
And yes, if it is to be one born of dragons, how can an amulet change that?
Marco convinced Veron that the amulet could be used to perform a ritual that would rekindle the dragon fires. He claimed this would please Akatosh and entice him to adopt Veron as one of the Dragonborn.
Why did he want to be dragonborn?
By tradition, only the Dragonborn can lay claim to the Ruby Throne and rule as the one true Emperor by divine right. Veron conquered Cyrodiil and took the throne, but unless he became Dragonborn, he feared he'd always be thought of as a pretender.
Okay, tell me about this Manamarco. He is the one who took our soul, yes? I must understand my target.
Manamarco the traitor, the great enemy, the most powerful necromancer this world has ever known. His worm cult infiltrates and corrupts every corner of Tamriel. It was he who convinced Veron to perform the ritual you are about to witness.
What happens?
Disaster, war, and pestilence. A world brought to its knees. Now watch and see how one man's arrogance brought about the greatest threat our world has ever known.
So far.
There it is. The Dragonfire Brazier. Manimarco, you certain this will work?
It will work, my liege. The Amulet of Kings will rekindle the dragon fires and ensure your rightful place as Emperor. You have my word.
It better work, Manimarco, or you'll find your neck at the business end of my axe.
My lord, I wonder if you'd muzzle your half-giant pet. She really is annoying.
Enough, both of you. We are here to ensure my lord's rightful claim to the Ruby Throne.
Abner, begin the ritual. I have a destiny to fulfill. By the lighting of the dragon fires, I claim my rightful lineage. By the fires of creation, let me be reborn. By the will of Akatosh, I proclaim myself Dragonborn.
Oh, that does not look well.
Baron Aquilarius, you are no heir to Alessia. You will pay for your sacrilege. The veil between Tamriel and Oblivion tears and splits asunder.
What's happening? The sky's opening up. This is bad. This is very bad. Ah!
This isn't
see.
supposed to happen. What's the meaning of this? Manimarco, what have you done?
Gullible fools! The veil between Oblivion and this world has been torn. My master, Moloch Baal, is free to claim Tamriel for his own.
Akatosh, forgive me! Have mercy on our souls!
See. How long ago did this happen?
The ritual tore the veil between Nan and Oblivion, allowing Manimarco to begin stealing the souls his master needed to power the dark anchors and initiate the plane meld.
What happened?
Akatosh gave Alessia the Amulet of Kings as a symbol of his covenant with Nan. So long as the amulet remained in the care of Alessia's heirs and the dragon fires remained lit, Tamriel would be protected from the Daedra.
And?
Manimarco tricked Varen into breaking the covenant, and the veil between Oblivion and Nan was torn. The Elder Scrolls named this event the Soul Burst. It gave Moloch Baal the opportunity to disconnect the souls of Nan from their hosts.
So what happened to the others?
Varen was lost. In the chaos of the moment, Sai Sahan took the Amulet of Kings and fled. Leris was captured by Manimarco and delivered to Cold Harbor, the realm of Moloch Baal.
And Tharn and Manimarco.
Tharn remains Chancellor of the Elder Council, and his daughter Clivio rules as Empress Regent. But the true power remains in the hands of Manimarco and his worm cult.
And how did you get there?
When I discovered the truth about the 5 companions, I made subtle inquiries, but apparently not subtle enough. Manimarco got word of my interests and abducted me. He took me to Cold Harbor, where I remained a prisoner until you freed me.
They saw you as a threat?
The truth is always a threat to evil men. Manimarco feared I would reveal his treachery, and if knowledge of Nan's vulnerability were to become known, it could threaten his master's schemes. Moloch Baal does not favor loose ends. Walk with me.
And walk we shall.
Long ago it was written, so long as the Amulet of Kings was borne by Alessia's heirs, Tamriel would be protected from the forces of Oblivion. But the Soul Burst tore the veil between worlds and gave Moloch Baal the opportunity he desired. Moloch Baal's dark anchors pierce the torn veil and seek to draw Nan into the depths of Cold Harbor. These terrible engines of destruction have been appearing all throughout Tamriel.
I see. And we need... Oh. Oh, yeah. No, that's not good. That is very not good.
If the Lord of Brutality and Domination is successful, he will merge our world and his own in a terrible plain mill. Few will survive the ordeal, and those that do will be enslaved for all eternity.
So what does this one need to do?
So it falls to us, Vistage. We must stop Molag Bal and his dark anchors, or our world is doomed. And now history seems to have caught up with us. Shall we return to the harborage?
Yes.
As you say.
So what is your friend? Or your
And
plan,
so it
my
begins.
friend?
The remainder of the story has yet to be written. It is your story now.
I
And
see.
there is so much to do. But know this, you will not walk this path alone.
So what is our next move?
We must grow in strength and in numbers. You will need more than the company of an old blind man to alter the course of history. We must assemble our own group of companions. The first you have already met.
Lyris?
Lyris sacrificed her own freedom to allow us to escape. She remains a prisoner in Cold Harbor. I must determine her precise location if we are to mount a rescue. That will take time.
And how should I help?
Minimarco's agents leave a web of lies and deceit. They pit the races of Tamriel against one another and divert their attention from the real threat. Seek out these agents, wherever they can be found, and expose their lies.
I'll see what I can do.
Forgive me. Bringing you into my mind seems to have taken quite a toll on me. I must rest. I will contact you when the time is right. Until then, walk in the light, Vistage.
I prefer the shadows, but I'll see what I can do for you, old man. You take care. Let's get out of here.
The time is now. Seek me by the sea outside Vokelgard. Hurry.
Oh? I mean, I just left. Is this not something you could have told me while I was still there, old man? I know you're blind, but you still have some concept of time, no? Hello, old friend.
It is good to see you again, and I do see you in my own way. You're a wound in time, a tear in reality that shouldn't exist and cannot long endure.
You remind me of my brother Lotus. Why do you speak in riddles?
Fate speaks in riddles. Your fate was written in the scrolls long ago. It is entwined with the fate of the 5 companions. I have finally located Lyris Titanborn in Cold Harbor.
And how fares
She
she?
works a terrible forge under the lash of the great deceiver Molag Bal. Her soul is in great danger. You must go to her. I can manifest a gate to that dark realm, but you must go quickly.
Very well, I will go.
Tread carefully in Molag Bal's realm. You are important. The scrolls have so named you.
And what happened to Lyris?
After Lyris took my place in the Wailing Prison so that we might escape, the Daedra moved her to the Foundry of Woe. It is a place of torment and despair. She toils endlessly making weapons for the enemy.
What, can you see into the other Cold Harbor?
The god of schemes invaded my mind many times during my imprisonment. It was a tortuous experience, but by forcing his way into my mind, he inadvertently opened his own thoughts to me, and thus created a chink in his own armor.
I see.
We are connected, he and I. With concentration, I can see through his eyes. He feels my presence, and it fills him with rage. When you enter the Foundry to recover Lyris, I can keep his attention focused on me. He will be blind to you for a time.
But won't he, won't it be dangerous? Won't he see you?
It will be a far greater danger for you to enter Cold Harbor without this distraction. It is Moloch Baal's realm, and his power there is great. I will endeavor to distract him in this manner whenever you travel there.
All right. Okay, so much for being sneaky. Alright, we need to go... I'll take the lockpick. Lyris. Hey.
You're alive. Are you really here, or is this another trick?
I know I look different than when we last met. That's because of Sheogorath. But it's me. We're here to get you.
And he's still alive. Thank the gods. But you can't stay. You have to leave before they find you here.
Well, the whole reason we came here was to get you, so come on.
You don't understand. They've done something to me. I can't leave.
What do you mean?
It's hard to describe. My memories, my feelings, they've been fragmented, ripped apart. And all the fragmented pieces have been locked away in different parts of the Foundry.
We'll go get him then.
Tried. The Daedra took everything. My willpower, my courage, my sense of self. I'm an empty shell. And the fragments are reflections of my worst fears and most painful memories. I can't. I don't think I can face them.
We'll do it together. That's what friends are for. Come on.
I'll do my best. Lead on.
That's all I can ask for. I'll be the heavy hitter. Stop it. You lay down. Take his skull, or his chest, heart, whatever. Don't worry about it, Lyra. We got this.
These lost souls are barely aware of their humanity. The guards don't even beat them anymore.
Back to work, slave.
Don't talk to my friend like that. One, two. Don't worry, Lyris. They're just napping. You won't get in trouble because we're going to get you out of here.
This can't be. It looks like my childhood home in Scotland. My parents' graves. My mother died in childbirth. My father was distant. Cold. I think he blamed me for my mother's death. I ran off to become a mercenary when I was 16. I never saw my father again. He was murdered by an old enemy. Father? Papa? Is that you?
Yolder.
Bleed, you bastard! Die like the monster you are!
Excuse me.
Her mind and soul are already ours!
I wasn't talking to you. Yolder.
Who are you? Why does Lyris walk with you?
I'm a friend. What's going on?
In life, I was Gyalda, father to Lyris. My spirit was torn from its rest and brought to this foul place. The Daedra forced me to experience my own murder again and again. I thought my torment would never end.
So they're using you to keep Lyris shackled to Cold Harbor.
I don't understand. Lyris was always a free spirit. Why would my presence bind her here?
He thinks you're the reason, or she's the reason you died.
Lyris, is this true, child?
You were always so cold. So distant. My mother died giving me life. It was my fault. I should never have been born.
Lyris, look at me. The blood of giants flows through my veins. Your mother was a Nord. I gave her my seed without thought for her safety. That's why she died. Not because of you, child. Because of me.
I thought you blamed me. You couldn't even look at me, Papa.
Do you not see? When I looked at you, I saw her face. I loved her, child. Just as I love you. More than life itself. We cannot change the past. Nor should we cling to it. You must not let these feelings haunt you. Let them go. Let me go.
I love you too, Papa. Rest now. Be at peace. He's gone. Come on, let's get out of here.
You did so well. You were very brave, Lyris.
This place is a labyrinth of hopelessness built to compound the misery of those who labor here.
Hey.
Do you think this is a test of some kind? I'm not sure why the Daedra would pick this moment in my life to...
What do you mean, this moment? What's going on here? It's her shoes.
Did you get all the pieces?
Yeah, I stashed them in the footlockers all
It's your
around
count.
camp. I bet the commander makes her run 50 laps this time.
All right, let's get back to it. Act natural.
Lyris, I return with gifts. Not Dark Brotherhood put him to sleep. Hey, Lyris, I got your armor.
Did you find something?
I do. I believe all this is yours.
Can't believe it. This armor is who I am. It's what I am. A warrior without her armor is like a bear without claws.
Well, suit up, Lyris. We have time. I'll wait.
Excellent. I'm ready.
Alright, you good?
It's good to be back in my armor again.
Alright. So now... we go loud. I'm sorry, what was that? I couldn't quite hear you over your gasping for mercy. Request denied, by the way. Don't talk shit unless you can back it up. No one wants her, leave her to suffer. Well, that's just plain not true, otherwise I wouldn't be here now, would I?
What's your step? All the mining has made these tunnels unstable.
Oh, yeah. I deserved that. But it's fine. Bop, 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 bop. Y'all just chill out. Okay, that's the way we need to go, but I want to see what's over here. Secrets? No. Hello. You do not want this. Just take a nap. Alright, we're almost there, Lyris. We just need to relax.
Abner Thorn, you traitorous bastard. I should have expected to find you here.
Don't be a fool, Titanborn. I'm trying to help you. Your hatred poisons you. Warriors are like steel. When you lose your temper, you lose your worth.
Help me. You betrayed us all, then went back to licking Manny Marco's boot before the smoke cleared.
I did what I had to do. And as a show of my good intentions, I have a gift for you. But be warned, Cold Harbor will not give it up easily.
Is that... Sure, Bones, it is. Vestige, that's my battle axe.
I'll grab it, don't worry. Oh, hi, ugly. No. You can't have my face. No. Bad dinosaur. You don't want my face. You just want to take a nap. You're hungry. I get it.
Oh, it's good to have you back. Are you thirsty for Daedric blood, old friend?
You seem happy.
My axe. Ah, it feels good to have it back. It's part of me. Losing it was like losing an arm.
So why would Tharn try to help us if he's a dog of Manamarco?
I don't know. I don't trust him and I never will. But it's odd. The blind hatred I felt when I saw him... I could have strangled him with my bare hands. But now... I think he was right. That hatred was poisoning me.
So how do you feel?
Better. Stronger. Almost
faster.
whole again. Isn't that strange? I feel powerful enough to take on Umaril the Unfeathered himself. I feel like a warrior again.
So what's the plan?
We're not done yet. We need to keep moving forward. The passage is blocked by a rock slide, but now that I have my axe back, I might be able to break through it.
Well then let's go.
Stand back. No damn pile of pebbles is gonna stop me now.
Good shit.
So many Daedric beasties, so little time. We need to keep moving.
Right? There's just so many. They all want our attention. They all want our attention. Yeah, you just lay down there, old man. You just take a nap. Yeah, y'all just chill out. It's gonna be fine. You can just take a nap. Ooh, he's got a ring. I can tear that up. Boop, boop, boop. Y'all get the sleep beam. Pound your chest all you want. It ain't going to do nothing. Okay. Oh, we have more ghosties. Zambos.
It sounded like... No. It couldn't be.
Lyris. Be careful.
Sai. What's happened to you? What have they done?
Lyris. Lyris. I can see you. Are you really there?
Sai, it's me. We're seeing some kind of vision of you. Do you know where you are?
I don't know. They're torturing me. They want the Amulet of Kings. Want me to tell them where it's hidden. But I haven't broken. Not yet.
Sai, you need to hold on. We're going to find you. I'll make sure of it. We'll find you. Somehow we'll get you out of there. Sai? Sai! No! Bring him back, you bastards!
Who is the hit list, Lyris?
That was no trick. That was Sai Sahan.
So what do we do?
Sai's a friend. Maybe my best friend. We need to find him and get him out of there.
Is there a way to find out where they're keeping
We
him?
need to tell the Prophet about this. He'll know what to do. But first, we need to find a way out of here. I don't care what else they throw at us. Nothing's going to keep me from helping Sai.
Fight with honor. We will find him, and we will bring him home. Bop. 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 And you take a nap. Go bop. 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 And you both take a nap. I was going to say there's really not much here, but every so often we find a recipe, and that is the best reward. Also, let's, we'll just take his gold. Yeah, sure. You still with me, Lyris? Yeah. Don't worry. We'll handle this together, friend. Takes the lockpicks out.
Stendarr defend us. That thing. It's the source of all my fears. I can hear it whispering to me. Taunting
Oh,
me.
I have like a small one of these as a pet. Lyris, I didn't know that you were afraid of my pets. I'm sorry.
You did it. The voices. The whispering. It's gone. This whole time it was like watching myself from a distance. Disconnected.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't know what that feels like.
Let's get out of here. We need to rescue Sai. Then we've got a world to save.
Yep. First you, then Sai, then the world.
Lyris, Chan.
Yes,
Are you all right?
Prophet, I'm fine. The vestige freed my mind from the Daedra's control.
Thank the Divines. Your loss would have thrown all into chaos.
They won't take me again. Not alive, at least. Prophet, Mannimarco captured Sai Sahan. He's torturing him to find out where the Amulet of Kings is hidden. We have to rescue him.
You heard Lyris.
You brought Lyris back, and largely intact from the look of her.
Yeah, she may need therapy.
And she will need time to recover. One does not leave such a place unscarred.
So we saw Sai Sahan.
What did he say? Did Sai tell you where he is being held?
He's not sure.
Then we must locate him before Mannimarco forces him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
Also, Abner Tharn is an unlikely ally,
Did he?
maybe?
I thought he had firmly aligned himself with Mannimarco and his worm cult. Curiouser and curiouser.
Why does Mannimarco want the Amulet of Kings?
As you saw in my visions, the amulet's misuse ripped a hole in the barrier that protects Tamriel from the forces of oblivion. That damage must be undone, and the amulet is the key. But to find the amulet, we must first locate Sai Sahan.
And how are we going to do
now
that?
you must leave me to my meditation. I must set my mind to the task of locating Sai Sahan. Until then, embrace the unknowable. The drops of water cannot know themselves to be a river, yet the river flows on.
Why did Molag leave Lyris any possibility of escape?
Perhaps it was simply arrogance. Perhaps it was all part of his grand scheme. Who can know the logic of a Daedric prince? I will call upon you again when the time is right. Farewell, Vestige.
Okay, I'm just saying, something don't feel right here. I'm just calling them as I see them. Am I going to get like 5 steps away from this cave only for him to yell at me again?
There you are, Vestige.
Yep.
Come to the harborage. We must speak.
Yeah. I barely get even outside of the gates. What's going on, old man? You could have just told me this while I was in there. Hello, friend. I am back.
Good, you are safe. Good fortune did not abandon us entirely.
What happened? I was gone for like 30 seconds.
Despite many days of meditating and scrying, Sai Sahan's whereabouts still elude me. The projection that you witnessed in the Foundry of Woe showed him to be in great peril. If we are to find him, I will need your help, Vestige.
Many days? It's been like a minute, maybe 5 minutes. But what do you want?
Though Sai remains hidden from my sight, Lyris brings news that an agent of the enemy lurks in Vokelgard. Fear is on the lips of the people. Darkness walks among them. Even a blind man can sense it. It is the hand of Manamako.
So what do we do?
If it is truly an agent of Manamako's worm cult, it may provide us with a clue that will hasten our search. Seek this agent, but tread carefully. The worm cult is a cult of necromancy, and the undead are fearsome opponents.
They feel no pain.
Venture to Vokelgard, speak to the fisher, Media, and the jungler Dirinor. It was on their lips that Lyris first heard the troubles lurking in the shadows. Locate this agent of evil. Return with any personal effects they carry with them.
Alright, I'll see what I can find. I get this is all important and stuff, but you're kind of being a little snappy. Like my man. I just left. Telling me you spent days searching and scrying. Hey, you.
It's a fine day, isn't it? The fish are biting and the water is soothing.
You see anything strange?
This one thinks you're a bit strange, hmm? Kidding. I am thinking I did see an Imperial man lurking around by the lighthouse, like skittish prey. He thinks I do not see him, but this one has a keen eye.
Hey, if you can tell me where I can find him. It's not much, I know, but it should be more than worth your time.
Very generous. The Imperial was very sneaky, but this one saw him slip inside the lighthouse with another man. Very thin and white, like a dead thing. They did not think Khajiit was watching, but this one has excellent peripheral vision.
Get some more sunflower seeds here. Thank you, friend. And where is Daranor? Ah, she is over by the trade. It is rather quiet tonight. Oops. Hello. Daranor?
I hope you're not expecting a performance. I had to sell off my equipment and instruments just to make ends meet. Times are tough, my friend.
You have any strange-looking customers lately?
Funny you should ask. There was an odd-looking Imperial fellow in town a few days ago.
He was asking about local burial grounds. Said he was trying to track down his great-aunt's remains. Yeah, right. And I'm Queen Irene's Chamberlain.
I don't want to be this guy, but if you just mock the queen, I could arrest you.
Take it easy. It was just a joke. I don't want any trouble. Listen, I saw that same Imperial with another thug down by the lighthouse. Real scary-looking type. Skin as pale as a wraith.
Thank you. See? I just needed information, that was all. Now, to find the lighthouse. Oh, okay, it's not so far. Come, my fluffy friend. We shall go eastward.
Excuse me, please. I have a message for you.
Oh?
If I may be so bold, you match the description I was given. I have a message to deliver to you, if that's all right.
From who?
An old wizard hired me. Called himself Abner Tharn and claimed to be a battle mage in service to Emperor Varen Aquilarius, if you can imagine such a thing. He was quite insistent I find you and deliver his words exactly as he relayed them to me.
Which are?
Forgive me, but I can't duplicate his imperious inflections.
The great Abner Tharn requires your assistance. With it, we can end the Three Banners War. Report to me immediately, if not sooner.
He asked me to mark his location on your map.
I'll go see with him. Escusi? Escusi? The demon weapon. Uh-huh. You had my curiosity, but now you have my interest. Abner. I wanted to say thanks for helping us just a moment ago, buddy.
Always a pleasure, Tharn.
Hello there, Abner.
I see my summons reached you. Good. Good. You may wonder who I am and why I sent for you. Don't. Just trust me. I have only the best interests of the Empire in mind, but we must leave now if we're going to take advantage of the situation.
What situation?
A situation that could end the Three Banners War and get Irene, Emmerich, and Yoren to return to their senses. While these children squabble over territory, the common people and the Empire suffer. We have an opportunity and we need to jump on it.
Such as?
In simple terms, I just purchased 2 halves of an ancient tablet, the Wrathstone. It forms a map that should lead us to a weapon whose existence will force all sides to cease their aggressive behavior. Help me acquire this weapon and end the war.
I'll help you find it, if only to find out your true intentions, because you're going to keep searching for this one way or another. And if this weapon's as dangerous as it sounds...
We must hurry. Even now, someone follows me, resisting my best efforts to identify them. While I deal with this threat, I need you to begin the process of locating the triangulants. Without them, the map is worthless.
You're just speaking gibberish.
Of course
now.
it is. I just invented it. Right now, the map shown on the Wrathstone has no identifying features. Without the triangulants, I have no context by which to read the map. I know a Khajiiti lawmaster, however, who can help with that.
Is that Razum?
Each half of the tablet contains part of a map and an inscription. Khanzari and the demon weapon. The key to finding the triangulants resides in that Khajiiti myth. We must convince Dagharil Dro to direct us to storytellers who know the legend.
And where can I find him?
Dagharil Dro often wanders the Auridon coast. We need to bring him a gift, however. and I know he's fond of dusk mushrooms. Gather the mushrooms from the ruins of Bawan, then meet me at the Lawmaster's camp. I'll mark the location on your map.
You seem to know quite a bit about the Khajiit.
I know about a great many things, but Khajiiti legends tend to be convoluted. The Lawmaster must direct us to the secret order of storytellers, the Moon Singers. Only they can set us on the correct path. Now, gather the mushrooms for Dagoril Dro.
This ain't gonna be like a bomb, is it?
Written records are silent on the subject, but the tablet indicates that Kunzari hid a demon weapon. That's the best translation I could manage. Demon weapon. I believe it's the same relic Queen Anequina used to end the First War of the Prides. Khajiiti legends, each based on a modicum of truth. Queen Anequina led the most powerful of the 16 Khajiit kingdoms. It even took her name. When the Khajiit fought the First War of the Prides, Queen Anequina used a relic to restore the peace.
And who is Kunzari?
A mythic hero of the Khajiit. His tales tend to be rather outlandish, so we need to separate the truth from the lies. Once we gather the stories related to Kunzari and the demons, we'll find clues that will lead us to the Triangulants.
Are you going to help me grab these mushrooms?
Menial labor? I think not. But weren't you paying attention? Someone has been following me ever since I decided upon this course of action. Despite my efforts, their identity remains annoyingly elusive. Only a mage of great power could hide from me.
Oh, and should we be worried?
I doubt my stalker has any interest in you. Why do you think I requested your aid? Given your relative unimportance, you should be able to travel unmolested. Once I've dealt with my stalker, I'll join you at Dagoril Dro's camp.
Like, not even a little bit. Something about you just makes me uneasy. We're going to the lighthouse, though. That's what we were planning on doing originally. So many people today. Lighthouse? Do you have answers for me, Lighthouse? Something about this does not sit right. That looks like a trap. Oi, wake up, Tom. Now, how about you just stop that? If you're going to nap, you know, take an actual nap. Don't just pretend to nap, otherwise you don't actually get, you know, a full-on nap. And a lot of y'all skeleton-bones are cranky. So now y'all gotta go back to sleep. Bup, bup, bup. No. Stop it. All of you. hello there.
You'll never leave this place alive.
I mean, I'm technically undead, so you're right? But I mean, not in the way that you think you're right. I'm gonna just take your money. You're going to take a nap. And, I'm gonna grab this orb.
What is the meaning of this interruption? Why have you contacted me?
Excuse me?
This is Abner Tharn. The Master and I are very busy. This had better be important. Wait a moment. I don't know your face. Identify yourself immediately.
Hello?
Yes, your report, you insipid twit. What, did you contact me by accident?
You should recognize my face. You just spoke with me.
Well, out with it. I don't have all day. Your disguise is terrible, by the way. You look like a character from a bad adventure novel.
You're really pushing it, aren't you?
Are they? I didn't think that Redguard has-been had a single friend left. Not in this world, at any rate. Never fear. Sai Sahan is safely locked away. Even if they were to discover his location, attempting a rescue would be suicidal.
Such as?
Of course I do. But I'm not in the habit of revealing vital secrets to insipid lackeys. Now be gone. And if you contact me again without good reason, I shall contact your cell commander and have you properly thrashed for your ineptitude.
Yes. I wanna beat his fucking ass. I just wanna beat his ass. I can't stand for people being rude, especially like that dude. So I just wanna beat his ass. He can wait on that weapon, because that sounds ominous at best. Anytime, so a demon weapon, that's some very strong language. He thinks I'm helping him, and I mean I am, but we're going to do it a little slowly. Hello, friends. I have returned.
You've returned. What have you found?
So, they're using orbs like this to communicate, and I spoke to Abner both over the orb and in person.
Abner Tharn shows his face again. I get the sense that he might have a larger part to play in the coming events, but for good or ill, I cannot say. Leave the orb with me. I shall be able to use it to locate Sai Sahan.
Very well.
Hold a moment. Come here. We need to talk.
Mm-hmm.
I heard you and the Prophet talking about Abner Tharn.
Why do you hate him so
Didn't
much?
the Prophet tell you the story of the 5 companions?
A little bit, but what's your thoughts?
I don't know where to start. There's so much to tell.
Well, tell me about your friends.
We were chosen by Emperor Varen to join him on a quest to recover a lost artifact called the Amulet of Kings. The 5 included Varen, myself, a red guard named Sai Sahan, Abner Tharn, and the traitor Manimarco.
So, tell me about the Worm King.
You only know him as the man who killed you and stole your soul. But back then, he was Emperor Varen's most trusted advisor. It was Menomarco who convinced Varen to search for the Amulet of Kings.
So why would Varen need this amulet?
Varen wasn't a true Dragonborn Emperor. He didn't share Alessia's bloodline. Menomarco said the amulet could change all that. He said he could use it to perform a ritual that would turn Varen into a true Dragonborn.
Okay, so, yeah,
I know
we've
it's
been
a
through
lot to
this
take
enough.
in. We'll talk more later. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye on the Prophet. Hopefully that orb will help him find out where Sai Sahan is being held. Once we know that, we can plan our next move.
So what you're saying is, like, walk outside for about 5 minutes and you'll be right back. Okay. Also, while we're looking at skills, let's just go through here real quick. This one would be very good. Yeah, we're just gonna nab that. Your addition. Aha, recovery by 18%. That is a very good perk. Athletics. Dodge. So it's just regular boosts, but what we want multiple researches. We can reallocate these at a later point, but for now, no, I am going the right way. But for now, we have more room to research everything.
The fog has lifted, Vestige. The path before us has been revealed. It is both dark and twisted. Come to the harborage. We have an unexpected guest who demands your presence.
If it is the guest I think it is, he can wait. I will be there in a moment. I have one other thing I need to do, and you guys have been kind of fudging the time just a bit, unless there's some sort of ancient magic in that cave I do not know of. Yeah. Okay, we're almost there. I just want to do a little blacksmithing. All right. I have more room to keep doing of the searching. That's a great sword. That's just a regular sword. We don't want apparel because we don't use heavy armor. Yeah, regular sword it is. And boop, boop, boop. We're just gonna get rid of all of these. Yeah, that's fine. And what about over here? Research. I still have just one going. And I cannot use the wood bench here either. Fine, I'll return back to the cave.
Do you know how long I've been looking for you?
Not really. You know, the last time I was at a lighthouse, I joined the Dark Brotherhood, so all in all, not a bad turn of events. Yo. Yeah, I'm on my way, old man. Oh, you know what sounds bomb right about now? Some grilled cheese. I'm gonna make myself hungry. Damn it, Thorn, what do you want?
We have an unexpected guest, Vestige.
And what is Thorn doing here?
My attempts to use the Orb of Discourse to locate Saisahan did not meet with success, so I decided to try a more direct approach. I used it as it was intended, and contacted Abner Thun.
And is he being friendly?
He admits that he knows Saisahan's location, but he will not reveal it. He demands to speak with you directly.
Very well. Hello again.
We meet again, Vestige. I wish to speak with you on a matter of some urgency.
Such as?
Manimarco and his vile master have dark and terrible plans for this world. If you wish to stop them, you need to find the Amulet of Kings. But to find the amulet, you must first locate Saisahan.
And you know where he is.
Of course I do. And I might be willing to share that information for a price.
Here's the price. You get to live when all this is said and done. The world stays, you know, in relatively one piece. If it's wealth you want, well, there are things that can be arranged. But right now, what's important is getting that amulet back.
If Manimarco learns that we've spoken, he'll have me executed. I'm a danger to him. I know too much. Therefore I, Abner Thun, Chancellor of the Elder Council, Overlord of Nibene, formally request asylum.
Asylum? That's it? You just want us to guard you, protect you, make sure you're safe? Yeah, sure.
Do I look to be in a mirthful mood? There comes a point when even a patriot's loyalty is stretched too far, when the things he has done, and has seen done, become too much to bear.
Well, it depends. Will we have to come get you, or you want to come to us?
Would that I could. As it happens, I find myself to be somewhat of a prisoner, in dire need of rescue. My proposal is this. If you retrieve me from Manimarco's fortress and grant me asylum, I will give you Saisahan's location in return.
How do we know you're not trying to fool us?
You can't. And you'd be a fool to trust me completely. But the facts remain, you need me if you wish to find Saisahan, and I must keep my head if I am to ensure the continuance of the Empire. Neither of us has a choice.
He does have a point.
Tharn is quite correct. We have little choice in the matter.
You can't be serious. How can we possibly trust him?
As our visitor so eloquently pointed out, we cannot. But if we are to locate Saisahan, we must do this. Go with the Vestige, Lyris. Rescue Tharn. Give him the chance to redeem himself. He may surprise you.
Yeah, Lyris, let's go fuck him up. The Worm Castle. Hello, Abner.
You appear to have arrived in the wretched Squalor, a shantytown of soul-shriven outside Menimarco's castle.
So
As
how do
luck
we
would
get
have
in?
it, Menimarco is away on some errand for the Daedric Prince. The castle garrison is not on alert, so you should only encounter a token defense. The main gate is sealed, but there are undoubtedly other routes one might take.
Oh?
You're the hero, aren't you? Improvise.
They're going to hate us if we have to go through the sewers.
Improvise, he says. I can't believe we're risking our lives to rescue that skeeving Horker.
You got any ideas?
Subtlety and stealth. Let's not bring the entire castle guard down on our heads. And didn't he say this was a town of soul-shriven? Maybe we can find one who knows his way around.
I'll find out if we can find Cadwell.
We just got free of this place. The last thing we need is to get recaptured.
Right? It hasn't even been like a day. It's been a couple of minutes. I'd rather not die here. Place is rather just all around inhospitable. Hey, I got some questions for you, buddy.
Famazar has rocks and dirt and bones. It is hard to be a merchant in the wretched Squalor.
How about if I buy information?
Feed first. That is the fastest way in. Ask Cadwell. That crazy bastard seems to know every corner of this place. You better hurry, though. I heard they just chased him into a building near the waterway.
Why am I not surprised to find Cadwell here? He certainly does get around.
He's here, he's there, he's everywhere. Where are we going to find our friend Cadwell? It doesn't work as well. Hey now, you stop it, fleshy. Yeah, you give him a good growling, Lotus.
You
Hey guys.
Think we can find another use for it?
Now, you're hurting my friend, and we can't allow that. 2, 3, and we all peace out. And take a nap. There, I think everyone's going to be sleeping nice and soundly now. Oh wait, there's one we missed. You take a nap too. Everyone gets to have naps. Hey, buddy.
I say, jolly good timing. Lyris enchanted, as always. And you're looking fit for someone, so, how can I put it? Deficient in the soul department?
So what are you doing here, buddy?
Wherever the forces of evil prey upon the innocent, wherever souls are stolen and bodies shriven, wherever a people cry out for justice, there goest I. I mean, this whole eternal servitude business is rather nasty, don't you agree?
I like the way you think, Cadwell. We need a way to get in the castle.
Gebellas garters, why? Lovely grounds, no question, but it's positively brimming with angry cultists carrying rather large weapons.
Long story. We gotta rescue Tharn.
I see. A rescue, is it? Well, that's a different kettle of fish, isn't it? There is a cistern that drains into the waterway. The door is locked, but that's not stopped me before. Why don't you meet me there, and we'll see what's what?
Thank you, good sir.
That might be our best chance to get inside.
I can hear Tharn complaining now. You're having me go through a cistern? Of all the things. Well, you know what? You didn't really give us any other option. You told us to improvise, asshole. So that's what we're doing. Hi there. Have Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, the Great Green Napping Committee? You're just gonna go to sleep for a little bit, wake up in a couple of hours like none of this ever happened, and who knows? Depending on how well you slept, you'll either you'll feel like you got hit by a truck, or you'll feel like you got hit by a cloud. It's a coin toss, really. Hey, bud.
You keep up nicely. I can't abide dawdlers.
So what's next,
This
Cadwell?
whole bloody castle sits on top of an ocean of unstable oblivion, what's it? The Daedra use pipes to control the flow of it all, and it comes out as steam.
Okay.
Well, most of the doors in here are sealed with pressure from that steam. It's all rather complicated, but in a nutshell, if I can tamper with the pipes, we can open the doors to the inner keep, and you can slip inside.
And what do you need from us?
Well, I can handle the tinkering, but you'll have to keep the beasties off me. It will be quite a romp. Are you game?
I'm game, let's go.
Onward! Ha ha!
Not now, beasties. We can play another time, but we have important work to do now. Ah, there are more beasties that were unseen. Stop it now. What part of stop do you not understand? It's not that difficult, really. You take a nap, let us go, and then you go about your day. Blind you, stun you. You go to sleep without a peep. You're just trying to walk on by. I'll take your money though.
Don't worry, this will get you inside with a minimum of fuss.
Thank you, Cadwell. Boop. 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 And you take a nap. And you take a nap. Hey now. You stop that. You're not being very friendly.
One more after this one.
Cadwell, your friends aren't so friendly. They're actually quite rude. How can you find this place so delightful?
This should do it.
Alright. Thank you
There
very
you
much,
are.
friend.
Quick as you please. There's even time for tea.
Thank you very
Pleasure.
much,
Think of it,
Cadwell.
think of it, the merest trifle, truly. You'll find this Tharn fellow at the top of the Tower of Bones. You'll need to make your way through the keep's heart to get to it, but it's not terribly far.
So what's he doing up there?
I understand the King of Worms has set him to the task of inspecting the soul gems that find their way into the castle. Which is to say, well, all of them. You'll see crates of the things scattered around the premises.
You want to come with?
Indeed? Well, I might just take you up on that. But safety first. I'll stay here for the nonce and make sure nothing comes to bugger up our little adventure from behind.
Thank you very much, Cadwell. You're a good
Sir
friend.
Cadwell came through again. That crazy night is starting to grow on me. Should I be worried?
Absolutely not. We all need a Cadwell in our lives.
Oh no, hear me out.
A
How many
proper
thorns
gent.
does it take to rule an empire?
I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a
Hurry up.
particularly
The
ugly
worms are on
flesh
the move.
atronach out of him. Mark my words.
We're just going to sneak back past the cultists. Abner. Hey there, buddy.
There you are. I was beginning to think you were captured. We've a bit of a problem, I'm afraid.
Which is?
The door at the top of the tower has sealed with a warded barrier. I've seen the worms use similar sorceries before. It will sear you to ash if you touch it.
So how do we get through?
Here's a thought. The flesh atronachs that patrol the castle halls are assembled in a laboratory very close to the warded door. If you created your own atronach, it would be bound to obey you. You could force it to smash through the barrier.
So you need me to do necromancy.
It's a simple process. A child of 5 could do it. Unfortunately, we don't have a child of 5, so I'll be forced to walk you through it. You'll need some good-sized chunks of flesh. Take them to the laboratory and I'll contact you there.
Okay. Well, here's a chunk. And it's nice and frozen.
It takes a lot to make me ill, but this is getting there.
Yeah, well, oh. Hey there, guys. We just want some of your flesh, that's all. Don't worry about it. Give me that flesh.
It's freezing in here. At least that means the body parts won't smell as bad.
Oh, you can smell things? How wonderful of you. Hi, ugly. And down he goes.
Is that a lung?
Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to. It'll be better for everyone. Oh, you angry. Yeah, big man's all angry.
Not the most glamorous task, is it?
Okay, so where do we need to go now? South. And perform the ritual.
Not very big, is it? Oh well. Now, cast the ritual from the book.
My boy.
We'll make a necromancer of you yet. You're not far now. Through the door and to the summit.
I'm sorry, my boy. born to die. The boy who loved, come to die. Oh, Shrek, I'm looking down. That is a far drop. Excuse me, how rude of you. That wasn't very cash money nice of you. Oh, there's a lot of you now.
Burn it!
One beam. Y'all chill the hell out. There's no one behind us, right? There is, we gotta go. Bop, 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 bop. Yeah, turn tail and run. You ain't about this. You better not be about this.
There he is. Begone, insufferable worms. I'm working as fast as I can.
Y'all take a nap. Hello, hello there, Thorn.
So, we meet in person at long last. You look taller in your projection.
Yeah, well, I'm here to get you out.
And not a moment too soon. If I had to inspect one more bloody soul gem, I'd have thrown myself from the tower.
And why do we trust you?
A fair question. I know things. Things that can help you. Here's a bit to whet your appetite. Menimarco isn't doing any of this to serve Molag Bal. His ultimate plan is to out-scheme the god of schemes and to replace him.
Ambitious.
The Amulet of Kings is the key to everything. Why do you think he kidnapped Sai Sahan? He's torturing him, trying to get him to reveal the amulet's hiding place.
He wants it before we get it.
Precisely. With the amulet at his command, Menimarco believes he can trap Molag Bal's essence and absorb his power. He seeks to become a god himself. I'd love to discuss this further, but this is hardly the place. Get me to a safe haven and I will tell you the rest. That was our agreement, was it not? Now, let's... Wait. Did you feel that?
Here comes Boss Man. Because it can never be this easy.
Now, Tharn. No telling my secrets. Go to your room, Abner. I will deal with you shortly. Ah, dear Lyris. Your old position at the Foundry is still available. We'll even give you your own set of unbreakable checks. And you, the thorn in my side, the pebble in my shoe. How strong are you? Shall we test your limits?
I mean, don't break your tests.
Infuriating. The process drains the energy from most victims, yet you keep fighting.
Of course. What are they? They're just a bunch of skeletons. Like, undead are powerful because they feel no pain. But I mean, they're more powerful in numbers, and you're just giving me like 4 at a time.
But How much more can you take, I wonder?
I mean, I'm fully charged. I can keep going. Bop. 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 Come on, big guy. Bop. 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 Going down. Take down the Colossus. God, you're so like.
You dare attack the Chancellor of the Elder Council? His power wanes, Vestige. Strike him down while his attentions are on me.
How dare you betray me, Thorn? Your suffering will be legendary.
Hey, buddy, you ready to get out of here?
He will not remain discorporated for long. His consciousness will be adrift for a few moments, but that is all.
You ready to go?
Because Manimarco has delusions of godhood. He cares nothing for the Empire. He seeks only power. I've never done battle with him before.
Oh,
he's far more
it seems
powerful
my
than I
avatar is
imagined.
stroking out.
Oh well, too late for regrets. In for a bean, in for a beanstalk. First things first, we need to get out of here alive.
You wouldn't happen to make portals, would you?
We certainly can't go back the way you came in. I'd imagine they're swarming the grounds already. There's a refuse chute further down the path. It's a bit of a...
Alright. Refuse chute. Yeah, let's go. It's what, over here? It's here-ish.
You must be the ugliest princess ever rescued from a tower, Tharn.
I'm shocked your lack of education and repeated blows to the head haven't dulled your wit, Titanborn.
At least this princess wasn't in another castle, y'all. It's just a one and done. We can get him home.
Hello again. Need a way out? I'll have that open in just a moment.
Thank you, good sir.
Arcade preserve us. You're as battered and bruised as a peach in a sack of rocks. Bit of the old daring do, was it? No matter. You'll be needing an escape route, no doubt.
Absolutely, my friend.
Well, it's what I do, quite honestly. We should probably hurry it up. The entire castle is as bristly as a sack of sewing needles after all that noise.
You wanna join?
Come with you? You mean leave Cold Harbor? Well, I don't know. It's been a very long time since I've seen the world I left behind. Do you think it's wise?
Yeah, come along.
Well, that's settled then. And after all, you do need someone to lead you out of here. Onward!
Let's go, friend. Adventures await. Path of the Scorned.
Into the chute, come on!
Uh-huh. That's a lot of bodies.
Quickly! I've opened another portal. Hurry!
We're going. Everyone ready? Let's bounce. Wait, where are we? Why? Hello? Why am I having to go back?
Whatever it is, it can wait.
Scusi? Did it bug out? It didn't it? Need to go this way. But there's nothing over this way. We're just having to go through the whole map again, aren't we? But of course, but of course. Hi guys, don't mind me. Just passing through. Hey yo. Everyone chill out. Take a nap. I'm too old for all this crap. Yeah, feels like we need to go back through the map because we're missing something.
Oh no, hear me out. How many Tharns does it take to
Would you
rule an
shut
empire?
up? I'm trying to work here.
None. The one on the throne
Anarchy?
is a patsy, and the one in the tower isn't useful anymore.
That's not even funny. Get back to work, would you?
What? It's true. Lord Manamarco is gonna peel his skin off and make a particularly ugly flesh atronach out of him. Mark my words.
Uh-huh. So now we go this way. Go back through everything we've just done. Why? Well, because reasons. The game bugged out. Up this way. Up this way. Da, da, da. Hi there. You don't want this. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fleshy Symboyant. Uh-huh. Hi there, guys. How you doing? Little sleepy? Yeah, I understand that. That's what happens when you take straight green LED straight to the face. Any kind of light directly into your eyes can make you a little sleepy. Okay, so we need to empty our inventory just a touch. Boop, boop, boop. What is this? Uh-huh. So where do we need to go? It's this way. Okay. So we can't remake the door.
Whatever it is, it can wait.
Traverse the path of the scorned. We did. I'm gonna have to figure this out. Damage scaling. Boop. Don't mind us, big flesh golem guy. Is it in here? Oh, that's concerning, but no. We'll just go back to where... I cannot use that door right now. I smell a problem. Hi guys, I need you guys to go to sleep. Take a nap. Could I just jump? Like that would surely be death. Yeah, so we've gone through the castle. We've done all the things. Why can't I leave? I see. Is this why we are not able to leave? Why do you trap us in these lands, O Stone One? Chill out. Was this the way we were supposed to go? I don't think so. Yeah, 'cause that's death. But also, like, I can't go anywhere. Auridon was telling me no. I wonder if I have to abandon this quest and then try it over again. Oh, there's a diary. Go back over here. Can I make my boy again? No. So we're a little stuck. Yeah, we're just gonna go boop. And boop. There we go. That spit us back out where we were supposed to be, right? Path of the Scorned. After finding ourselves among all the bodies. I did everything right the first time. Why are you like this game? In what world did I hurt you? I'm sorry. Hey, Abner.
My estates, my titles, my own life. It's all forfeit now. All in the name of preserving the Empire. I swear by all the gods, Manimarco will pay dearly for this.
Sound a bit crossed, mate.
Of course. I am Abner Tharn. It will take more than a few brainless cultists to rattle these old bones. Now then, where were we?
You were going to tell us where our other friend was.
Ah, yes. Truth be told, I don't know the precise location, but I do know that he is Manimarco's prisoner, and that the King of Worms is trying to pry the location of the amulet from him.
Really? You don't know where he's at?
Now, before you lose your temper, let me clarify. I don't know precisely where he is, but I can find out. I'll just need a little time.
Uh-huh. You tricked us.
What? You son of a bitch!
Ah! Are you insane? Get away from me, you brutish she-troll!
Lyris, stand down.
He's done nothing but lie to us from the beginning. I don't care what he says. He'll always be Manimarco's toady.
Please. Manimarco wants me dead. Did I pretend to capitulate to him? Yes, I did. Do you have any idea how many lives I saved by doing so?
The only thing you saved was your holdings in your own hide, you pompous ass!
Enough. Abner had no choice, Lyris. And we are guilty of our own deceit, are we not? The time has come for the vestige to know the truth.
What's this? The vestige doesn't know? Oh, this is rich.
Sire, don't.
Vestige, until now, you've only known me as the Prophet. But that is not my true name. I am Varen Aquilarius.
Our fallen emperor, in the tattered robes of a moth priest, blind as a newborn kitten.
I am sorry I deceived you, Vestige. You are angry. It is to be expected.
I mean, not really. I kind of figured. I'm not that surprised. He was kind of a loose end, so I was wondering where you tied into all this.
I was once, but no more. My name is Varen Aquilarius.
And why hide it?
In truth, I feared you'd kill me where I stood if you knew who I was. You certainly wouldn't have allied with us so readily. I caused this, all of this. If Molag Bal destroys this world, the blame will be mine, and mine alone.
But you were tricked.
You must not blame Lyris. She did as I instructed. She's my sworn protector, but she is also your ally. You have my solemn promise, Vestige. When this is over, if you still judge me harshly, you can end my life. I will offer no resistance.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. What are we doing?
We must find Saisahan. Everything depends on that.
And what do you want from me?
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer. We will contact you again when we have more information. I did not foresee Abner's defection, but I welcome it. Manimarco fears him, and with good reason. He can help us. I feel certain of it.
Very well. All right. I need to clear some stuff up, so we're just going to inventory supplies. Let's get rid of this because I can't use it. Hey.
In this matter, nothing. Abner and I must confer.
All right. I need to get rid of one more thing. Let's do this. Let's get rid of the adamantite. Yes. There. Yeah.
In this matter, nothing.
Up. Alright, y'all. Well, I'm going to go make myself grilled cheese, some dinner. This is probably going to be it for me tonight, and until next stream, whether it be tomorrow or this weekend, thank you for watching. Be sure to leave a like, so that way I know if you guys enjoyed it. If you guys want to see more stuff, be sure to follow or hit that bell, so that way you're notified whenever I go live and stream, because let's be honest, I'm not the best about letting people know when I stream. It's just kind of a whenever I have time to game kind of deal. So, until next time, everyone, may we be wolves, guide and protect thee. Good night.